Alrighty, it's the next one. Anyways, I'm gonna try a new character, just because... Okay, so this is the Doctor. Like, what happens if we're playing the Doctor? Do we not meet the Doctor? Do we start at different time periods depending on who we pick? Um... I want to try out the Occultist, I think. Just to see what she can do. Marina. Alright, we're just gonna real quick see what Marina can do. I just want to see if she will tell me something about all this occult stuff happening, you know? I guess we're gonna have to do the long prologue again. No. The soothing sound of the rail tracks, you are not used to such a peaceful and tranquil atmosphere. You can't help but let your mind wander. You reminisce of what has led you to this point in life. You were born into the Church of Almir. For many generations, your lineage took part in the most wicked of rituals, only to appease gods of a forgotten age. The life of a dark priest is a cruel one, even if modern times overlook the most archaic and ancient rites. A dark priest's life begins and ends in full dedication to the older gods. There is no place for self in the church. You mother, you mother, anyways. Your mother had different plans for you. She didn't want you to go down the path that would befall to every firstborn son in church. So when she finally let your father know of your birth, she told him a daughter was born to the to the household. You were dressed accordingly. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So, anyways, that's sweet. I wasn't expecting that. They actually look fairly feminine, but I guess the whole Shin Megami Tensei aesthetics means you can't really tell, honestly. Like, I thought Abuela was a guy, and now this one I thought was a girl. I can't tell gender in this game. You were dressed accordingly. Your distant and often absent father didn't get wind of the original nature of things, or he just denied what was in front of his face. In either case, the subject was never brought up. As you grew a little bit older, you didn't question this either. Everything felt natural this way, so who cares? You grew up at the churchyard in the city of Prehevel. You started your religious studies at a fairly young age. Ooh, so we're native. You were given an option to choose which studies you would pursue, something completely unheard of if you had been a firstborn son of a dark priest. Okay, so all of these sound really cool. Blood magic sounds cool, alchemy sounds interesting, and so does occultism, but I want blood magic. You learn necromancy. You proved out to have a greater talent as an occultist, and slowly even the Holy City of Vatican and their Ministry of Darkness had heard about your feats. Interesting that the Vatican's still around, important, and also evil. You were offered a scholarship at the Vatican City to further educate yourself. You took the position without hesitation. Just the idea of getting away from your condescending and stuck-up father was enough to make the decision, not to mention the obvious benefits the Vatican City would have to offer. Your hometown wasn't exactly a bustling metropolis. By the way, if you get the chance, Vatican City is pretty cool to check out. I really enjoyed the tour. Your mother was very proud of you. She always was. Your father, on the other hand, seemed jealous of you. Your father had always been antagonistic towards you and your pursuits. You were not sure if it had something to do with your origin or if there was something else left unsaid. At the Ministry of Darkness, Vatican City, in the initiation ceremony, all of the new students would have to choose an older god that they'd let inside them. That's probably not a good thing in this game. Who did you choose? Rogoroth. So, like, that's the destruction evil goat guy. I vaguely remember Sylvian having something to do with marriage. Almir is the one that does protection rituals. The moon god, that could give us some interesting information given the moon god. This one's nature, the god of fear and hunger. So I think the god of fear and hunger actually got made in the last game, so I don't know. Almir. Your affliction with the said god grew greatly. This Everything was going well with your studies until one day you got a letter from home. It was written by your father. This was very strange. You didn't have any contact with him since your departure. The letter told that your mother had passed away. The words were cold and without sympathy. You tried calling your home, but the telephone exchange couldn't connect to any phone in the Prehevelian area. You had a suspicion that your father had something to do with this. He had always been too obsessed with the blood magic, and you had learned that there were too many rites that demanded the blood of your loved ones to work. There was no other way. You had to prepare for a trip back home, to Prehevel. How did you prepare for your travel? Stock up on medical goods, got something to read, stock up on food. Medical goods, oh my god, medical goods. Food's not that hard to find. Medical goods, ooh. You managed to find 2 blue files and a cloth fragment. Nothing, honestly nothing. One fight could get rid of that. How long has it been? Feels like a lifetime since you left the town. Save your character history? Yeah, sure. How many slots do we have? It feels like a lot, so yeah. Skip the intro? No, no, absolutely not. I want to know. I don't know why, but I had these two. I thought they were the same person for a little while. Anyways, you feel like someone was watching you while you slept. Amazing. Awful. Hey, are we just a little faster? I feel like we're a little faster. What kind of abilities do we have, by the way? What does Necromancy do? Bring back to life life to where it once lingered. The bond between the body and the soul must still be relatively fresh for Necromancy to work. So we kill something and we Necromancy it. Absolutely. A knife. I feel like the fight is going to be much harder, and I'm not sure we can beat the, I'm not sure we can beat the jailer or janitor or whatever his name is. I honestly don't think we can. But also, even if we lose a limb or something, we're just gonna get the limb back, so... Yeah. I feel like this character should know better than this. Like, they know bad stuff's happening. No, you. Get your hands off me. Anyways, I have no idea if I can win this fight, because I really relied on hurting the first time. Attack. Not bad damage, honestly. Really, it's just going to depend on if I can get lucky or not. Honestly, I don't need these arms. Okay. F5. Alright. We're gonna try that one more time. I want your cassava. Cassava? Something. Anyways. But yeah, I'm stoked for Necromancer. I wonder if I can Necromancer this guy. I bet he'd be really powerful if I can Necromancer him. Man, there's so many options on that list. I wonder what I can do with all these corpses. What a thing to say. Lucky coin? That can't be a bad find, right? But yeah, there's so many uses for corpses in this game. You can collect them, you can resurrect them, you can beat them, you can search them, you can examine them. Just so many things to do with the corpses. I wish I could run in this section. Anyways. Yeah, something does feel off, I bet. Alright, you. Get your hands off me, you filthy cur. Janitor's sack. I'm gonna try to get lucky with attacking his torso, but if not, I might also try attacking his sack at some point. We just need to get lucky with missing, honestly. I'm gonna take one more attack and then I'm gonna do like a super rev up and try to take him out. Alright. It's gonna be super close, but maybe. Oh yes, oh my gosh. Search him. It's Cassara, not Cassava. Use Necromancy! The dark powers. The soul is too corrupted and frail to be brought back. It didn't use up my power, so I guess I don't care. Okay, well. Shoot. We didn't even get to play the minigame. I wonder what happens if you play along and just play the minigame the whole time. Oh hey, we can finally run. I wonder when that starts. The, corpses. Your head hurts, you feel like you're losing your mind. Am I losing my mind? Honestly, people in these games and movies and stuff are always so frail. Like, don't get me wrong, I would not have a great reaction to suddenly being in a hall of giant people after being attacked by a janitor with a giant sword and his dick out, but, like, I wouldn't be, like, going insane. I wonder if we pledged allegiance in Moon God, if this guy would have something special for us. Ah, there you are, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna check to see if he has anything special, if we have any special dialogue, but I don't think. What is, thank you for, you're welcome. Yeah, this is basically the same thing. Yeah, he's got nothing new to say. We're just gonna go through this as quickly as we can. I need to, as soon as I can, I need to find some corpses, and I need to start. The bloody Kasara on your hand sends a shiver down your spine. Just what is going on? The train, it seems to have stopped. Oh yeah, also I need to equip that. Yeah. Little girl and a Kasara, that's how it goes. Anyways, we need to immediately get Abuela, or whatever their name is. It's it's very similar to Abuela, isn't it? Oh yeah, we need the map. What is the I have never bothered to read the combat manual. I wonder what it actually says. 1 second. This manual depicts basics of survival in close combat situations as well as on the field. The following teachings can be applied to both the battlefield and your everyday life. Lesson 1, strategic dismemberment. Yeah, that's what I do in my everyday life, dismember people. Uh-huh. I'm not gonna read all this because it's basically just telling us what we already knew. Uh-huh. I already figured that out. Sometimes the enemy might be preparing for, I already figured that out. Shooting. You can use various different firearms on the field before even initiating a combat encounter to weaken or kill the enemy before you get to striking distance. Just have a firearm equipped, some ammo to spare, and press shift. The effect of the attack varies from enemy to enemy. Weaker foes might even... Okay. Less than 5, Wait. I needed to read that last part. Shit. That last part was the only part I needed to read. It explained how to use the gun and everything. Or the gun when like gun and shift or run are the same thing. Shift. Okay, so we're just gonna go through this really quick and get the lesson on this. Shooting, yeah, okay. Running, hold shift to run. Running slowly depletes your stamina. If you run out of stamina entirely, you'll need a short. Okay. Okay. If you have a firearm equipped, you can't run. No running and gunning. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So basically, you're just switching it out. He's late for a very important date. We're gonna shift through this as fast as we can, I guess. Literally the only difference is this guy's over there now. We might have some different I don't think we have different options here. I'm just gonna go through these as quick as possible and go, oh, but the dogs though. Oh, I wonder if the dogs are gonna be a problem. Of course, well, no, there is no way to get to Abuela without the dogs, right? But I definitely want Abuela before I go up. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get to Abuela without fighting the dogs. And I can't drag him with me because he stays in that other area for whatever reason. Well, we'll find out how well this goes. Maybe the dogs aren't that tough when you have a Kasara. Or maybe we can necromancy some of those other corpses that were pretty fresh. That's also a possibility. I think I'm gonna try to necromancy every quest. And you know, like worst case scenario, there's some pretty fresh corpses over here. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. The fear and hunger kind of way. To make corpses out of everyone. Anyways. Oh, I wonder if I can necromancy the headless dogs and make them fight for me. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, I am literally going to try to necromancy literally everything I find. Uh-huh. I'm not too worried about picking up literally everything because... Where are you going? Where are you going? I'd rather not make acquaintance. Okay. Interesting. Well, whatever. See you never. Unless you're a party member, in which case I will probably find you eventually. We're not gonna be super like crazy about picking up every herb because this is kind of like we're probably gonna come back through here actually. So I'm actually not going to be all that like big on picking everything up, because if I can get to what's her face alive, then I'm going to want to pick everything up. But until then, I wonder if the herbs ever respawn. I wonder if she knows about different herbs. Nope. Okay, so the botanist definitely has something going on that the rest of them don't. Like right from the beginning, you can get a lot of herbs. And also, you know, she's in a wheelchair, so losing her legs probably isn't going to be as big of a problem for her, not to be awful or anything. Hacked off leg. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is They're dead. They're dead! Yeah, they're dead. This is horrible. I wonder if I could kill him in Necromancy. Ooh, I wonder if she knows more about this. There's a ritual circle carved here. Oh, interesting. So she just has chalk right off the bat, huh? Okay, so that's interesting. If I'm not... Yeah, there's a healing herb here. I'm still a little bit in shock that I lost that last run because it was going so well. I wonder if I should just hack his head off and use him as a my first Necromancy puppet. He doesn't seem to live long no matter what you do, so, you know. Maybe he's just more useful. And this isn't the kind of game that seems to pass moral judgment on silly things like that, you know? You hack a few heads off, you know, you just do what you have to survive. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, that guy's gonna be over here cutting someone's head off. And we're just gonna go right around him. Bye-bye. Enjoy. Mm. I would love, like, an achievement system to tell me if I was doing the right thing, honestly. I wonder if I can necromancy the horse. Probably not, no. Alright, the dogs are gonna be the real test for this run. Alright. I'm gonna die. Attack the headless torso. Good damage, good damage. It's panting, perfect. Rev up, attack the headless torso. Perfect, perfect. Come on, quickly. No. Let's see if we can get lucky again. Okay, that one doesn't feel lucky. One of our herbs will fix that. Let's see if we can get some corpses. Search. Necromancy. The soul is too... Soul is willing, but the body is weak. Pendulum, something rather. This should fix that, right? No, it doesn't. Crap. Ooh, that might be a bigger problem than I thought. Well, at least we're gonna get Abuela. That Kasara is really good, honestly. Open it. There is that one chest down there I want to check out, and then I'm going to immediately leave afterwards. I'll do the wraparound where I trap Art the Clown and see if I can get anything good out of the chest. I don't know what the, wow, this place is incredible. Uh-huh. Boy, Abela. Abella? Abella, that's her name. Okay, not Abuela, Abella. I'm a bad person, aren't I? I wonder what that one does. I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to waste our time with looting too much because I honestly don't expect to live for that long. Which is just how this game goes. Anyways. Perfect. Couldn't have done that better if we tried. Open it. Heads, heads, heads. Heads. A rusty pipe. Is that any good? What's a rusty pipe for? It's actually awful. Of course it is. Equip. I wonder if we'll be able to sell stuff eventually. Haha, loser. Yeah, that's right. I'm taunting him. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm taunting him. So now we have a fast way to go around next time. I guess we should go to the mayor again? Like, I really want to necromancy some corpses, and I guess I'm just gonna have to make the corpses. Which I'm fine with. I'm not a prude. I'm more than willing to make some corpses if I need to. Ooh, the shooty guy. I wonder if I can make him a corpse. I'm entirely too excited about making people corpses, aren't I? We'll just get these mushrooms because they're right here. Alright, so I think we're gonna go down and around just to make sure, no, wait, we need to go up. Wait, no, down? Yeah, I think we go down here, right? Yeah, and then, are we gonna end up with the Xenomorph Dick Man again? I think we are. We can probably juke him, but we need to be careful with that. Yeah, no, we can't juke him. We need to go up and around. Never mind. Xenomorph Dick Man, can't you just leave these little girls alone? Admittedly, I have no idea. I mean, I think, or, well, I guess neither of them are really little girls. One's a mechanic who wields a wrench and beats people, and the other one's, yeah, they're whatever they want to be. I don't care. I really don't know. If it feels right to them, whatever. Anyways. Oh, hey. Our first Ring of Wrath? What's that? A ring with a blood diamond embedded on it. The diamond has seen so much death that life force is leaking from it. The priest of Rondon have slaves digging these diamonds, no matter the cost. It doesn't seem to do anything. Really, we're getting a heart pounding for you? We should heal ourselves just a little. But I really need to make some corpses. They're as good a corpse as any. Yeah, we're good. I think we're gonna get to fight them one at a time too, so. As soon as this fight ends, I have to immediately enter my menu, so yeah. Perfect. Because the girls are usually, oh. Ah, crap, I should have used that to use Necrom. Oh, shoot, this one's scarier. Skills, wrench toss. Because, yeah, I remember, well, maybe it's just the one that was screaming that's scarier, because this one actually went down pretty easily. Search. Moldy bread. What a life, man, what a life. Use Necromancy! I'm finally using Necromancy. I love Necromancy. The ghoul manages to stand up now. Name your new possession. Villager... 1. New possession. Wow, that's dark. Villager 1 seems blissfully ignorant about the pain and suffering he has gone through. Shamelessly, he scratches his groin area. Use Necromancy. I got a full party. The soul is too corrupted and frail to be summoned. Okay. I don't know if that's like preventing me from getting another one, or like if I have a hard limit of 1 corpse, or if it's going to be kind of a or if it's like 1 per area, or what the deal is. We'll find out. I also didn't read any of those books I found in the mayor's place. I really should have. Ah, well. White vial, excellent, excellent. Oh wait, doesn't that cure whatever's wrong with me? I mean, nothing cures what's wrong with me, but you get what I mean. Use white vial, perfect. Nothing. So I'm going to start getting a little more looty right about now, because I feel like things are going good for us right now. Like, what do you guys think? You think it's going good? I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Have I not gone down there before? That is a very scary, haha, caught ya. Attack. Skills. Oh, shoot, I forgot to put the wrench in. Oh well, hopefully the extra damage from the villager makes up for that. Oh, didn't even matter. No matter how hard I try, it doesn't even matter anymore. Come on, give me a corpse. Nah, I think I'm on a hard limit of 1 corpse. And I wonder if stronger corpses are better. Oh, what can I do with my corpse? Ooh. Cool. He's got an army uniforms. I can remove that? I wonder if these guys are basically free goodies. What's my party talk? Aren't we just a pair of sitting ducks waiting? Uh-huh. Yeah, actually, you are 100% right. Interesting. So I kind of want to get the gun, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Going down here seems like a mistake, but I must. Ooh, ritual stuff. Or not. So what's this area? I haven't been... Have I just not been down here before? I thought I'd been in this room before. Got some goulash. Ritual circle. Leave. Interesting. Where am I? Am I in the mayor's house? Oh. Interesting. So we just kind of circled around there. I'm not too keen on fighting that guy with the pig, but like we should do fine. I kind of want to get the gun first though. So yeah, we should be fine though. I really need to re-equip that wrench anyways. So I get no control over what he does, huh? I probably can't heal him either, can I? Rev up, attack. Rev up, attack. There's really no reason not to rev up, right? I don't know if they have a total health pool or if, Oh, thank God. I don't know if they have like a total health pool or what's going on there. Ooh, small key. Come on, corpse. I wonder if I can only get like one of each kind. Okay, so this is Old Town. I could get the doctor over here if I wanted to, but I'm gonna explore a little more over here. Oh shoot, I forgot about you. Oh shoot, I forgot about the wrench. Ah, shooty, shoot and shoot and shoot. Come on, do something useful, corpse, or at least soak up the damage. I would definitely, yeah, soak that damage. Soak that damage for me. Like, they really imply I should be attacking that, don't they? Rev up, attack. Like, they really seem to go for the corpses, so I mean, like, yay. Oh my God, that was so easy, surprisingly. Come on, corpse. I want this one. I want it. I need it. I'm probably gonna Google the rules on Necromancy just so I can understand it better. Like, I don't think I'm losing anything by understanding Necromancy. Although this is the kind of game where I have notes. You don't see them, but they're off to the side. So I'm getting kind of looty now. I feel like things have gone pretty well. I want the gun. You know, at some point I need to just climb down the shithole and see what's down there, just because, you know, life gives you shitholes. Climb down them. I don't know. Alright, so Xenomorph Dickman's down here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's down here. I guess I want to get the gun. I definitely want to get the gun. Guns are good. Interesting. I wonder if I can eventually get through there. I think I did everything in this area. I'm gonna be honest, I probably need to take notes on like every little small detail of each area, honestly. Just that kind of game. Alright. I wonder if the pig would have been stronger and I missed out by not getting the pig. It's actually something I should probably look up. I imagine stronger corpses are stronger. You know. Interesting that that's open. What's up with this being open? Alright. So I know this is where the screaming woman is, isn't it? She gets that special attack. Extra coin? Extra coin. I wonder if the rotten meat has any use. If it does, it's probably an alchemy, I'd guess. Yeah, this is where the screaming woman was, but I think I'm here at a different time now, so I guess the screaming woman isn't down here? Shoot. Archival documents, interesting. I'm always torn between reading all this stuff and, you know, not reading it. Interesting. They're not here. Ooh, ooh. Come on, heads. Ooh. What's that? Salmon Snake Ruin. An old relic from northern warrior tribes of Oldengard. The ruin is said to contain a soul of a salmon snake that gives its owner a hardened skin that prevents limb loss, burns, and bleeding. Oh my god, that's so good. Holy crap, I think I need to save just because of that. Ready for the new gods? Anything good out of that? Nothing. Alright. So not losing limbs is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Got a bone saw. Oh! Oh! Hey, are you okay? Boy, no. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. So if we come from the other way, he's down here? I wonder if we're gonna get another party member. And he's the guy who's good with guns. I'm trying to put all this together in my head, but I'm not too sure, like, why he was there. I guess because in the other one we had time already skipped? Where did he go, though? I wanted him. Oh yeah, also, we're at the end of the episode. Like, comment, subscribe, find out if we ever find Army Boy later. Bye!